DIY number 1. Okay, I have this little round wooden sign that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I had it in my stash from Valentine's Day. And I have this beautiful scrapbook paper. I'm just laying the sign down on the scrapbook paper, and I'll be taking a pen and just tracing around it. I mean, this was just like a very snug fit for this. And I was so happy that it did fit. Then here I am just tracing around the bottom. Then I'm just going to be going in and I'm just going to be cutting it out. Very simple, easy DIY. And I just love taking these Dollar Tree signs, and just redoing them. And just you can add things to them and make them your own. And you can't go wrong for a buck, Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm just laying it down to make sure that I have it cut the right way and it's all sized. And I'm going in with my glue stick from the Dollar Tree. And I'm trying to make sure that I, pay close attention to the edges because they seem to want to come up a lot. Or come loose, I should say. And I'm just going down now and I'm just going to take the paper and just lay it down there. Just easy peasy, a little DIY here. And pressing it down. I have this little bunny, picked it up from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going in with some hot glue, gluing the ears and adding some down at the bottom, and I'm just going to be flipping it over and gluing it right to this sign. Isn't this like the cutest little bunny ever? I just loved it. I had to get it when I seen it. What I'm doing here is I'm taking apart another Dollar Tree sign, and I'm going to be using the eggs off of this sign. And I was going to go with the blue, and then I decided no, I'm going to go with the green color, just adding a generous amount of hot glue to the back, and I'm going to pop it in right behind the little head on the bunny. And I'm going to be adding one to the other side as well. I think this turns out so cute. And then what I'm going to do here, I was going to add a third one, and I decided 2 would be plenty for this project. Now I'm going in, and I'm going to be adding some Spanish moss. What I'm doing here is trying to get the package open. And I'm just going to go in and add Spanish moss around the bottom of the bunny. You can see there, that's what I'm doing. And I'll take it all the way around from one egg all the way to the other. And then I'm going to be taking some hot glue, a little bit of hot glue, and placing it on the egg because I needed to add some more of the Spanish moss, to bring it up a little bit further on the egg, I should say. And that's what I'm doing right here. This bag of Spanish moss was another good bag. I've been getting some that's been very, very dry. I don't know if you've had that problem, but I have here lately. But this was a good bag, and it was easy to work with. And like I said, I just went up on the egg a little bit and added some more of the Spanish moss. I'm going on the other egg on the other side, and I'll be using some hot glue, and I'm just adding a little bit, and then I'm going to be adding some more, like I said, some more Spanish moss up on the egg. And that's going to be it for that section. And then we're going to be going on off camera. I went in and trimmed it up a little bit to make it look just a little bit more neater. And right here, I'm just taking some of this really, really cute ribbon that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I mean, they have really got beautiful Easter ribbon. And I'm just folding it over itself to make a bow. And I'm trimming off the end. Well, here I got this other ribbon from the Dollar Tree as well. Just folding it over itself to create another bow to go on top of the other one that I made. Now I'm just going to put them two together like so. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut just little slits along the sides. I'm still learning how to make bows, you guys. I'm not that good at it yet, but I'm getting there. I'm tying off the middle with a small piece of jute twine, trimming off the excess here, and then I'm going to be going in now and fluffing out this cute little bow. And the colors of this bow was perfect for this project. I mean, it just all blended in so well together. I was happy with it. Here I am. Just now I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue and I'm going to put it up in the right corner of this little sign here. And here I am going in and fluffing it up and tucking in some of the tail that I didn't want them hanging down. Just fluffing it way up here. Now I'm going to go in. I don't know why I had to show you all that part, but I have this little greenery and I thought it would be perfect for this. Just put it in the middle of the bow and I'm adding these little berries. These little pink ones. I think it is so stinking cute. And I hope you guys like it too. And here's the final reveal. You could either add a hanger to it, use it for your front door, or, just set it on a shelf. But if it adds a perfect touch for Easter decor. And today I'm taking part in the What Would You Make playlist. This playlist is hosted by Zana from OK at Home, DIY, Lovely Moments Creating, Jenny, and the other host of this challenge is Connie from Connie's Creative Creations. And I've left their links in the playlist and the playlist link in the description box below. On to DIY number 2. I have another wooden sign from the Dollar Tree. This here is a wooden plank that I picked up from Walmart. And it was on sale, so I got it. And I figured, I'm going to create me another sign. And I took this little bunny here. And I went in and I removed the jute twine rope. And I'm laying it down here just to make sure it's going to fit. It was a little bit was hanging over the edges, but it was okay. I liked it and I thought it would go good with my Easter decor. So I just kept going with it. And I'm going in now and I'm removing the bottom part of it because it has these two little carrots. And I'm going to be using these in different places on this sign. And I went in here and I'm just adding a generous amount of hot glue to the back of this little rabbit. And I'll be turning it over and placing it down on the board. Like I said, very easy DIYs, but very nice. I'm just pressing it down to make sure that the glue holds. Now what I did on the first carrot, this says happy. Here I'm removing the jute twine that's attached to it. I'm going in with some hot glue here. And then I was going to place it one over the left side and one on the left ear and one on the right ear. And I realized they wasn't both going to fit. So what I'm having to do here is just put it crossways over the top of the ears. This was a very snug fit for the carrots, but it all worked out in the end. Now on the bottom one, you'll see here, I had to really, adjust it a couple of times because his mouth was almost covered up. But I had to just work with it here to get it to fit. And I'm going to have to go in and add some more glue to the top corner of the carrot here. And I'm just placing it down. And I would like to take this time to thank you all for stopping by, if you made it this far with me. And I'd like to ask if you've not become a member of my YouTube family, if you would hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow. And hit that post notification bell to keep you informed of any and all of my future uploads. Thank you for watching. Here's the final reveal for this little Easter sign.